Yo, what up, guys? I'm here with Alex today. We're going to be talking over the current market conditions, what's going on there, what we're checking out, maybe some low caps, and this thing called fundamental secrets. So welcome, Alex.
How you doing, man? I'm really excited to be here. So just to give you some background on what I do, basically, I'm another YouTuber. You've probably seen my mustache all over the internet. But I talk about cryptocurrency, fundamental analysis, technical analysis. I'm doing, pretty much everything. I'm pretty sure, people that are in crypto have to do everything because it's a brand new market and stuff like that. So I've been in the market for a very long time, got into Ethereum at $3 to $7. I wouldn't classify myself as a crypto OG just yet, but I've definitely been in it for about 6 years. Made the channel originally just to help my family and friends, and then it started taking off. I think my real accomplishment is fundamental secrets, which we'll talk about towards the end of this. But yeah, so what are you looking into? What have you been researching recently?
I mean, personally, I've been checking out Cardano, the whole ecosystem. I believe Cardano with smart contracts, we've mentioned September 12th. The money's going to be made below that, just like with Ethereum. You make money off the ERC20 tokens. You will make money off Ethereum. You will make money off like Cardano, but you're going to make more money. You're going to get those 50 to 100 X's on the stuff below it. So, I mean, the DEXs is what I'm focusing on. There's not a lot of information about them, but check out ADAX. CSwap had the merger with Sunday Swap, and there's lack of details. That's what gets me into it, because I'm like, this is an asymmetrical risk. Either this is going to be a complete flop, I'm going to lose my money, or it's going to make a lot. So that's what
I agree.
I
agree. I'm doing that with my channel as well. I've been researching the ecosystem. I'm about to drop an Oracle video. Like I just kind of like compare and contrast all the Oracles. So I'm literally doing the same thing as you. It's funny because we didn't even like agree upon this earlier.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it's at. You're right. So Cardano is already pumped. The news is already out, right? If anything, it's probably smart to get rid of your Cardano closer to the news event. And then, the low market cap gems, right? Watching these ecosystems flourish, and you see the parallel between the Ethereum network, the Binance Smart Chain network. I mean, we can keep going down to layer ones, right? They all pretty much, we know the winners. We know what's going to happen, lending and borrowing, decentralized exchanges, Oracle solutions, and stuff like that. So what do you think about the market? What's your kind of prediction for all of cryptocurrency right now?
So the entire market, I'm leaning more towards the dead cat bounce. It's looking like 2018. If people were more bearish right now, if the majority was bearish, then I'd be bullish. But we saw the fear and greed. It went from like extreme fear to extreme greed in a matter of 30 days. So that's what I'm choosing.
Same page here. I feel like it was just kind of weird because of the Black Swan event kind of messed up the bull run a little bit. My coaches and fundamental secrets have been like screaming this at the top of their lungs. And it just happens to be that we live in a kind of a reality where YouTubers are trying to get subscribers. So they'll say anything, because I know a lot of people are just calling bull run, bull run, bull run. But even just basic technical analysis, basic on-chain metrics, basic prediction models are basically saying it's over. And so it's a sad story, when you say the bear one's coming and nobody likes you. But there's ways to make money on a downturn, right? So I don't know if you've thought about shorting. I mean, the altcoins are an easy one. I mean, we've been killing it with some of these, gaming plays and stuff like that, like 300% returns. Like you don't need to worry about the bull run or the bear run. You just need to, make money, right? You agree with me on that one?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm glad you mentioned like that NFT games. That definitely seems like that's going to be the future. I mean, we saw Axie go crazy. I've been checking out some of those games. Once again, it's one of those asymmetrical risks. Either you're gonna make a lot or you're gonna make nothing, and get into a couple of them and go from there.
Yeah, good risk management, kind of like penny stocks, right? Good risk management gets you a long way, right? They say the most traders are about 50% accurate. So as long as you can kind of like prolong the wins and cut the losses short, typically, you're good. Which brings me to my next point. Like most people don't have a strategy. Like most people just don't have that system in place. And this is actually why I created Fundamental Secrets. We have that system in place. We have a checklist for fundamental analysis. Literally, I look at a coin, and then there's literally a checklist. I can pick any coin. I can close my eyes, go through CoinGecko, pick a coin, and I can tell you if it's a strong or weak coin. And it's because I just go through that checklist, right? So just to give you guys some context, I know this is my first time on the channel. We have this Discord group, as well as a full 400 video course, basically explaining my proprietary strategy, all of my experience that I've learned since being, and I don't know if you want to pop it up. Yeah, pop it up. Yeah, I've been in cryptocurrency for a long time, guys. But this is the same thing I used to buy Ethereum at $3. What is Ethereum today? It's like $3,000. Is it? What is that? Like I think it's like a 300 something X. It's like 20% a day. I did the math one time. I was like, bro, 4.5 years, 20% a day. I'll compete every hedge fund on planet Earth. I mean, fundamentals typically work out. So like, as you can see here, I have professional coaches that I am proud to say that are way better than me, like way better than me. And I listen to them, and then I kind of just provide my own research. There's another new thing we came out with. I don't know if you want to pull it up or not, but we basically have the software on the main website. So we're actually getting into prediction models and grading for people. You can pull it up later, whatever the case is, but we're coming out with fundamental analysis grades. So one of the biggest questions I've always had, and maybe you have the same thing in your comment section, but they're like, what about this coin, right? Like, what about this random coin, number 6,432? Like, and the problem with that is that I have to, regurgitate the same answer over and over again. So what we did is we have this grading score system, the same checklist I use for myself, and we're integrating it directly into the website for every single cryptocurrency on planet Earth, right? So fundamental secrets is just more than, coaches telling you what to buy, right? It's a whole community. It's a software. I mean, tell them about your experience.
Yeah, so like guys, the Discord's always going off. Will just sitting on the hill, he's always popping. So is Matt the Wizard. They're always on here. And we didn't even mention the course part. There's a 10-week course. It may like actually take 11 or 12 weeks because it is detailed. But I mean, that right there just gets your head right. You're going to learn the basics and some more complex parts of crypto, because most people don't even know how money works. They don't even know how the US dollar works. And if you don't understand that, you're not going to understand the need for crypto. Just seeing like the Discord pop off. I mean, there was just a video with you and Will. I don't think it's on YouTube yet.
No, I don't, we have like unreleased videos that we put in there of our thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's definitely interesting, because I mean, I definitely agree with that, with like with what's going on. But guys, there's so much more than just the course, just the Discord. We didn't even mention the live Q&As multiple times a week. If you're new, you probably have a lot of questions, and you probably want some more of that kind of 101. It's not 101, but it's closer to that. So
yeah, that's what we noticed. Like for me too, like when I was first starting in crypto and I made that big return on my Ethereum and I was like such a newbie. And what happened was like all my friends were hitting me up. They're like, Alex, can you show me this? Can you show me that? And I'm just like, okay. So one of the biggest needs in crypto is that there are no human beings. There's no customer service. There's no like person to tell you, what happens when you lose your money or whatever the case is. So we decided to integrate ridiculous amounts of, like, it's a lot. It's like 4 to 5 a week when it comes to live Q&As. And you could just go in there, and I have some guys that come with a list of 30 questions, and they just kind of go through the questions, right? And they get all of their specific concerns solved. And as you can see here, the market updates are very valuable because, there's a difference between a YouTube video and like, a video that you put out for like real information. And this is just like real nitty and gritty, like just giving you exactly our thoughts, if that makes sense, up to date, really quick, with no editing involved. So you can get the information ASAP, right? So in general, like fundamental secrets is just, I can't really categorize it to one thing, but it's basically a big community of people. It's thousands of eyeballs on these projects to consolidate and filter the false information into something that's obtainable and readable for the average person, if that makes sense. I think that's probably the best answer I can possibly come up with. But yeah, do you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
I mean, just I do believe the community, that like having those thousands of eyes will help you pick the next gem, will help you get the next potential 100x. No guarantees, of course, but it's definitely, you're going to increase your probability. And with investing, it's all about that. So it's good.
Yeah, we've had a couple of 100x. Like I called Yearn Finance at like $600 in this course. I called Yearn Finance at $600. I call YGG. It's up almost 200-300%. There's like 400% calls all the time. So again, it's not that we're perfect, because like there's some of that I lost money on too. It's just that like I'm probably in it more than most of the people watching this video, and my coaches are definitely in it more than most people watching this video. So it's just a consolidation of information. That's all it is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's like the coaches are always going off. I was actually like kind of surprised they're always going, but
yeah. I looked far and wide for him, man. I looked far and wide.
Yeah, so guys, if this sounds like something that interests you, you need some help with crypto, you want to, take it to the next level, definitely consider that, like checking out the link below. And of course, check out like Alex's channel. So
thanks, man.
Yeah, it's no worries.
Yeah, just to throw it at you, like we have like a onboarding process. So you kind of have to apply. We want to keep the community very like tight niche. There's a lot of scammers that get involved with this stuff and they try to scam people in our community. We've had it so many times. So there's an application process. Just go to the link or whatever the case is. And then one of my coaches will actually reach out and then personally help you with your strategy. So it's kind of just like this. We like it like this because, again, like I said, there's so many scammers, there's so many fakers. It's good and nice to have an actual person to talk to you and show you the benefits of the course, if that makes sense. So yeah, go to the link or whatever the case is.
Yeah, there's tons of scammers down below in the comments. Do not send like anything to a Telegram. That's
Please don't.
Crazy.
Don't do it.
All right, Alex, is there any last words?
Nah, man. Definitely. You know, we got together for a reason. We think alike. You know, subscribe to my channel. You're probably gonna see him on my channel too. So you can get, you know, some stuff over there. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. My catchphrase is, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind.